Hola, soy Michael Mack. Today I'm filming from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. There may be dogs barking in the back or cars driving by, so hopefully you can hear me. All right, so I was talking with a couple of my friends, and since we're traveling, we were taking Ubers and Lyfts, and a couple of my friends didn't realize that you can optimize your points every time you take a Lyft ride. So this video is going to focus on how you can get points through Delta Airlines, through Hilton Hotels, and then depending on which card you use, it's going to be through Chase Bank or through Citibank. This dog is killing me. All right, before we do that, make sure to like the button at the bottom and subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight into it. So first off, I'm going to be using my notes so I make sure to tell you everything. So there's different partnerships that Lyft has made to compete with Uber lately, and that's because American Express has partnered with Uber. There's a huge partnership with the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I made a video about that as well, and so you can see Lyft is trying to really enhance the perks that they're trying to offer to individuals. One of those partnerships is through Delta. So Delta has their own point system through their SkyMiles program. So if you don't have a SkyMiles account, go onto delta.com, create a SkyMiles account. Super easy, it's free. So the way to merge your Lyft account with your Delta is by going to deltalyft.com, put in your standard information. Once you have your SkyMiles account, you put it in there, and it's all set up from there. Every time that you spend $1 on Lyft now, you'll get a Delta point. Say that you're going to the airport for a trip or for a work trip, you call yourself a Lyft, the Lyft takes you to the airport, you're gonna get 27 Delta points. And if you take an airport ride, you're gonna get 54 points because it's ×2. In addition to the Delta partnership that Lyft has done with them, they've also had the most recent partnership, and that's with Hilton Hotels. So Hilton also has their own point system called the Hilton Honors. Even if you don't stay at Hilton's, create a Hilton Honors account, go to hilton.com, create an account, super easy. So the way to merge your Hilton Honors account with your Lyft account is by going to hiltonhonorslyft.com. I'll put both the Delta and the Hilton websites down in the description. That way you can just click that link and it'll take you there. But what this partnership does is pretty profound. So if you take a discounted shared ride through Lyft, it's going to be 2 Hilton Honors points for every $1 that you spend on Lyft. And if you take a regular ride, it's going to be 3 points for every $1 that you spend on Lyft. There are some extra perks. If you are a new user, it gives you $5 off your first 3 rides. And the great thing is, by merging both your Delta and your Hilton account, now for every $1 that you spend, now you're getting Delta points, now you're getting Hilton points. Take advantage of that. All right, let's boost it up even more. I want you to maximize, to optimize this as much as you can. How do you do that? That's with the Chase Sapphire Reserve or with the Citibank World Elite MasterCards. Let's start with the Citibank MasterCards because the Chase Sapphire Reserve, in my opinion, is better than the Citibank cards. So what Citibank is doing is through their Citi Advantage Executive World Elite MasterCard or their Citi Prestige Card MasterCard. By having these cards, if you take 5 rides in 1 calendar month, you're going to get $10 off. There is a limit to your only $10 per month, but it's something great. If you do have that card, it's free money, why not? Once you hit those 5 rides within your calendar month, it'll show up in the Lyft app. And I've taken a screenshot here that it shows in the top left corner. So the best one, which I've saved for last, is the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I talked more in detail about it in a prior video. Definitely check it out. If you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve and you use it through Lyft, they're giving you a free subscription to Lyft Pink, which is usually $199 per year, but they're giving it to you for free by having the Chase Sapphire Reserve. What this does is it gives you 15% off every single Lyft ride. In addition to that, if you use the card when you take a Lyft ride, you're gonna get 10 times the points. Let's take an example. You're taking a Lyft ride to the airport, and it's a $27 ride. If you use your Chase Sapphire Reserve, you're going to get 15% off that $27. So your ride's going to be $22.95. You're going to get 2 Delta points for every $1 that you spend, so you're going to get 45 Delta points. You're going to get 3 Hilton Honors points for each $1, so you're going to get 68 points. You're going to get 10 times points for every $1 that you spend, so you're going to get 229 Chase points. All you do is take 1 Lyft and you're going to get Delta points, Hilton points, Chase points. I mean, if you're using the Citibank card, you're going to get Citibank points, but it's not going to multiply as much as Chase because they've created that partnership by getting the 10 times points, and then you also get the 15% off. So it's the Citibank one is nice. You get the $10 off a month by doing 5 rides, but it's not as good as the Chase. So I would recommend taking the Chase Sapphire Reserve over the Citibank one. That way you can optimize it even more. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to put it down in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Hasta luego.